addition to the Game Day and the College University Program Network. Y'all are going to play a very important part in the show today because you are going to be broadcast all over the country, and we're going to need your help to make this a great episode. Let me introduce our cue card prompter, Becky Hornbecky. Okay, everybody, you just knocked out all the other 3 lines because you were wonderful. I appreciate that applause. All right, we're going to get ready to start this show. We're ready to go live in 5, 4. All right. Welcome, America, to this edition of Game Day, brought to you by the College and University Programming Network, CUPN. And let me welcome our longtime host, Barry Booger Picker.
Thank you very much. And thank you, America, for being here today on this special live broadcast from the District of Ada University, home of the mighty Fighting Lions. Our show today is going to be dedicated to the big upcoming draft and the controversy surrounding the country about the District 8S Lions, or whether the District 8S Lions are breaking any rules set by the NCAA on their recruiting efforts. Today we got a special guest that flew in, especially from our international affiliate, our Russian. Okay, I got to lower it down. Everybody says I got a big mouth.
You do.
You do.
Today we have a special guest that flew in from our international Russian affiliate station, which is the Russian University Programming Network, or UPN for short. Let's give a warm welcome to our special guest, Coach O. Coach O is specialist on recruiting procedures and how they affect the draft day. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you, everyone. It's great to be here, Barry.
Oh, Coach, listen, my mom and my dad are the only ones who ever call me Barry. Everybody else always calls me Booger, so please call me Booger. Well, that's right, Coach. Well, you know how when you're a kid, a nickname sometimes kind of sticks with you? It sticks with you? So, I've been a Booger picker ever since I was 3 years old. So, Coach, we're here today talking about the big upcoming draft and how important the recruiting procedures are to the team.
That's right, Booger. Everyone knows who the coaches are and what they do, and everyone knows who the players are and what to expect of them. But does everyone know who the recruiting team is and the scouts and what their jobs are?
Well, I'm not sure, Coach. So let's give our viewing audience an idea of what the recruiting team and the scouts' job responsibilities are. So let's roll to the film with our action reporter, Anita Lyons.
Thanks, Booger. We're here today with the District 8S University Fighting Lions, visiting with Sean Torres, who is a scout for the Lions, and we also have Jeff Williams, who is a recruiter for the Lions. We're here to learn what their jobs, responsibilities are, and how important their roles are in building a good team. Let's start with Sean. Would you give our viewing audience an idea of what a scout's responsibilities are and what your job is?
Sure, Anita. My job is to go out into the community, find talented players that I feel will be a good fit for our team, whether it be a quarterback or a wide receiver or a running back, whatever position we need to fill. I walk up and approach that player and start a conversation with them. What I'm really trying to do is see if they're interested in becoming a prospective member of our team. My job really is just to get them to come to a meeting so that they can visit with the team. At that point, we'll be able to see whether they're a good fit and whether they get along with the coach and the team. Maybe not. It's not my decision. That's up to the player. So you see, I don't have to sell them on joining the team myself. All the recruiting team, I'm never really given to come in. My job is to deliver the recruiter's job to really know the team. Seeing this Anita line, hey, that's kind of funny. My whole job is I need a line. Your name is Anita Line. Isn't that kind of ironic? Well, as I was saying, I'm good at nursing talent, and I know a lot of players in my community, but I'm not the best salesperson. That's why I'm so glad that District 8 University has such a good membership recruiting team. Now,
I'm just curious, Sean, did you ever find anyone who already know what would be a good fit for your team? Or does everyone come from outside?
of course, some of our best lines come from within our circle. But to become a great team, you need to be able to reach out outside your circle. You need to feel comfortable walking up to potential strangers and striking up a conversation and getting them intrigued into becoming a part of the Lions team. I think where some scouts fall short is they're not really truly happy with their team. If a recruiter or a scout isn't confident in the greatness of their team, it's hard to really sell a prospective member on joining your team.
That makes a lot of sense. You know, it never hurts to ask.
I've never heard of a scout getting killed over asking someone to join.
So, to sum things up, what would you say your job is?
My job is to bring new players to the table. It's the recruiter's job to get them to officially join.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you, Mr. Flores, for the insight into what you do. Now, let's talk with Mr. Williams. Yeah, just speaking with Sean, he said that he finds a prospective player, and then you take over from there. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Thanks, Ms. Lyons.
Please, just call me Anita. In fact, I need to have my head examined for knowing this business.
My job is a little more complex. You have a big responsibility for recruiters. While some people like to call us membership directors, membership chairmen, or membership, whatever they want to add to it that fits the organization. First, we have to put together a team, find the members that are going to be a good fit to my team. The Lions staff and I will go out and be able to see the prospective members and invite them to be the Lions. The second, we have to set team goals, find out what players are needed, what positions are needed, and the things are needed to better the team. Then we send them goals and the projections to our management and our coach, and then they come back and approve the stuff we have done. The next thing we have the scouts. We let them know what's going on, and the scouts play a big part in this. Without them bringing prospective members, we can't do our job as recruiters. Then I appoint 2 members of my team to act as greeters. Greeters being the people who greet the people as soon as they come to the meeting, give their information, their names, what they think about the organization, and then they go back to the membership and explain to them who they are and what they do. In addition, with my team, we develop methods of helping the scouts to see prospective members and players to the meeting. In this industry, we call this membership drive. You see it either at the college level, you cannot pay people to be part of our team. So you must develop methods of getting them to want to be part of our team. So we do whatever to make them feel a part of our team. Wine and dine them, take them to the movies, whatever it takes. We do whatever we can to listen to them to be part of the team. If we do our job right, then they'll want to be part of our team and become the fighting line, no matter what the outcome.
So, how important would you say your job is to having a winning team?
Thank you for asking that question, Lisa. No one understands how important our jobs are to recruiters because they think that the players and the coaches, they all get all the credit anytime we do anything as part of our jobs. But our job is hard. We have to find recruits that fit our team and fit our team well. Without us doing our job, we can't have a good team if we don't recruit good players. If we recruit bad players, then we have a bad team. So you think it's an important part of building a winning team? I like to think so myself.
Well, I never thought about it that way. I guess you were the beginning of a successful team, and it could not happen without you. Well, this is Action Reporter Anita Line on location at the District 8F University, home of the Fighting Lions. Back to you, Booker.
Back to you, Booker. Thank you, Anita. Oh, wait, we've got breaking news.
Wait. Keep on going.
I'll break it into
Break it slowly.
Breaking news is slowly. Okay, so we're going to have breaking news. I understand we've got a special report coming up soon, but we'll have to get back to that film at 8. Well, thank you, Anita. That was very good. Well, that was very informative. You know, all year we have a great time talking about the football games, the players, and how they play such an important part in a winning team. But I never realized how important the recruiting efforts are to make sure that you have a good team.
That's right, Booger. You know, the recruiters are really the unsung heroes. You know, think about it, how the right quarterback or running back can change the dynamics of a team. You know, picture a great team in the running for the championship, and the quarterback gets hurt. What happens to that team? You know, the question should be, what would happen to that team if they were a champion caliber team, but they had never had that quarterback in the beginning? In other words, the recruiters never got that champion quarterback to the team. That would change the whole aspects.
That's right. So now we understand that's the scout's job to bring the prospective player to the team. And it's the recruiter's job to, what did they say, wine and dine them and get them to sign up. So, Coach, let me see if I got this right. It's the scout's job to look for prospective players. And if all players are boys, then shouldn't we call them Boy Scouts? Well, we have to pay some bills, so we'll be right back after these commercials. Go ahead.
You all did a great job, okay? We have some questions here, and I'm going to see if anybody can answer the questions, and they get this great Louisiana Eye Foundation hat. First question is, what is the scout's job responsibility?
Go out and recruit.
Recruit. Okay. All right.
That's a winner.
All right.
Yes, okay.
Okay. And I have another question is, they would get a Louisiana Lions camp hat. What is the recruiter's job's responsibility?
Take us to the
wine.
Way to go, Jeff. All right, let's get ahead.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, anybody else?
Well, what is it?
I was going to say one and done with the prospective members, but...
What does the recruiter do? What does the recruiter do?
Find a responsible member.
Who said?
Raise your hand, so that's what you're doing.
They do what?
Find a responsible member.
A recruiter goes out and prospect to find someone who's interested and tell them exactly what you're doing.
That's the scout.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
Recruiters to bring
All
them
right.
to the club, make them
Got
feel
some
comfortable
freebies here.
and running, so.
Anybody want any freebies from the law, at least?
Well, thank you.
They're going commercials.
All right.
You gotta pay bills sometime, right?
See? All right, we'll be back in 30, ladies and gentlemen. Back in 30. Back in 30. All right. You ready? Yeah, come back. Okay. 5, 4, 3.
Okay, we are back live, America, and thank you for joining us. But wait, we have some breaking news. We have a special report, breaking news. I understand that the president of the University of District 8S is here in our audience somewhere, I'm not sure. And I also hear that the commissioner of the NCAA, better known as the commish, is visiting with him. Maybe they're talking about that big controversy. Hey, President, you out there? Commish, I hear you. Oh, there you are, breaking news.
Please rise, everybody.
I tell you, this is something else. You guys have got the right idea going. You guys are working on your problems, working on your project. But I got to ask a question. What's the key to getting a member?
Ask them.
No.
Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Yeah, but what do you... Hello? What do you say when you open your mouth?
Do you want to?
Come.
Ask them to join.
No.
Can
What did you say?
Can you volunteer to join
Yes.
our club?
No.
Oh,
The
just
first part-
volunteer.
Yes. Can you help me with a project? That's what you say when you open your mouth. Most of our clubs are low on members. What do we need? We need more people to do the things we do, to work up to achieve our goals. So you don't say, hey, come to dinner, let's eat and burp and join my club. No. You say, hey, we've got a project going in the community. We're service. That's what we do. That's our middle name, our first name and our last name. So we need some help. Will you come help me with a project? You're my friend. Sure, I'll come help. What the heck? So you feed the hungry, you build a ramp, you plant a tree, whatever it is you do. Then you invite them to your club meeting. And what do you do at the club meeting? No! You say, thank you for helping me with the project. It was great. We couldn't have done it without you. And you put on a program about something else you're doing in your community or in Lyons or in the state. And then, what do you do?
Make them in charge of the project.
Not yet. They're not a member, but you got the right idea.
I think recognition is very important to that.
You thank them publicly, and then you say, what? We've got another project in about 2 months. Do you think you can help us with that one? Well, they say, sure, I'll help you. So then you invite them to the project, they help you. Then what do? No, you invite them to dinner. Right. You say, come on to dinner with me. And so you come to the next club meeting, and they have dinner with you. And they got to meet more of the members. And you can find out if they're a blend for your group. Because the worst thing is to recruit somebody who doesn't fit, who leaves within a month. So then what do?
You rope him in.
Then what you do is, after you've met the second dinner, you say, gee, we would love to have you be part of our organization. We'd love to have you in our club. Our club members like you, and what can they not say? I don't have time. Because they've already been to 2 dinners and done 2 projects. Do you all know how many hours the average Lion needs to be a good Lion a year in your club? Not dinner, but I mean service. How many hours do you think it is a year that you need?
Every day.
20 hours a year.
Wow.
Anybody can give you 20 hours. Now, once you get them for 20, they'll do 40 or 60 or 80. But is that not the case? Because you get hooked on the enthusiasm. And that's what it's all about. It's about the enthusiasm of serving those people that need our help. Now, this group's on membership, right? Does anybody have a ticket for admission? I got my ticket for this admission here.
We would tell them to write it on the back of a $20 bill.
You know what your ticket for admission is?
Application.
Always carry one with you. How many applications are there in this room? It's in your bag. So, the thing is, always have an application with you. You never know where you're going to find somebody. All right, very good. Our producer back there's got one. So, the Boy Scouts motto is be prepared. Well, have one in your pocket just in case that person says, I really want to join right now. You're ready. So, and the other thing that on a serious note though, the membership fee structure, joining induction fees, is very complicated and confusing. So, in the website is you can print out what the fee schedule is. It's written. It's again kind of confusing. So what I recommend you do is take that and make a simple little graph. I do it and I carry it with me in my phone. So if somebody says, wait a minute, let's see, you're the spouse of, and so this is what you pay, or you're the fourth family member, yeah, you still qualify fifth, no, I'm sorry, that's too many, and how much do we pay a year, a half year? All that is, you just put it on a little graph and carry it with you, because that's the one thing to say, okay, how much is it going to cost me to be part of this organization? Let me think. Okay, yeah, this is what it's going to cost you. So that's what I do. So good. So thank you much. You guys do great.
Thank you, Director. Thank you, Governor. You say a Boy Scout is always prepared.
I love your shoes.
Oh, here's a membership.
Thank you. Very good.
Wait, here's another one.
Good.
Here's another one. Here's another one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have membership applications that our consultant brought with him. So we have these for you to take home with you. And the director was asking y'all to make sure that you pledge how many members you are going to bring in for this year, and make sure you relate that to your membership director and your board of directors.
One quick question. How many people in this room have brought in one new member in the last 5 years? Raise your hand. Fantastic. That's the best percentage I've found anywhere I've gone. How many this year? This year being July, August. That's the way to go. So that's the way to go. So set yourself a goal, make a pledge. That's what our international president wants us to do, is pledge how many. He's pledged 4 new members and 2 clubs. He's already brought in 2 members and has 2 clubs online.
We have some brand new members that just came in last month. They'll be here with us.
Stand up.
Two more coming in.
And now, every time I induct a new member, I say, okay, now you're a member. I challenge you, every year you're a member, to bring in 1 new member. I brought in 40. I've been a member since 1987, so I'm on track. But I would ask you all